requests a folktale, The Big Toe. Alright. So, for those of you new, at the end, if people submit things to read, I read them for funsies. Alright, The Big Toe. One day, a boy was digging in his garden when he saw a big toe sticking out of the ground. He tried to pick it up, but it was stuck. It wouldn't budge, so he pulled as hard as he could and it came off in his hand. Then he heard something groan and scamper away. The boy took the big toe into the kitchen and showed it to his mom. She immediately goes to cooking it. Interesting. That looks like a nice piece of meat, she said. I'll put it in the soup and we'll have it for dinner. Mom's hardcore. Times must be tough. That's not part of the story, that's just running commentary. That night at the dinner table, the boy's father scooped the big toe out of the soup and chopped it into 3 pieces. The father, the mother, and the boy each ate a piece. Then they did the dishes, and when it got dark, they went to bed. Oh, I remember this. This goes a different direction. The boy fell asleep almost at once. But in the middle of the night, he was rudely awakened by a strange sound. He listened closely. It sounded like there was a voice coming from outside his window, and it was calling to him. "Where is my big toe?" it groaned. When the boy heard that, he got very scared, but he thought, "It doesn't know where I am. It will never find me." Then he heard the voice once more, only now it was closer. "Where is my big toe?" it groaned. The boy pulled up the blankets over his head and closed his eyes. "I'll go to sleep," he thought. "When I wake up, it'll be gone," because that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do when you hear something stalking you in the night. But soon he heard the back door open, and again he heard the voice. It's almost like, "Where is my big toe?" I don't know why it became Bane all of a sudden. It groaned. The boy heard footsteps move through the kitchen and into the dining room, into the living room, into the front hall, then slowly climbed the stairs. Closer and closer they came. Soon they were upstairs in the hall. Now they were outside his door. "Where is my big toe?" the voice groaned. The boy watched in horror as his bedroom door opened. Shaking with fear, he drew his bedclothes over his head and listened as the footsteps slowly moved through the dark towards his bed. Then they stopped. "Where is my big toe?" the voice groaned. "You've got it!" And then he ate the boy. Somehow that grew his toe back. I don't really know. It's a very bad story if you're a little boy who eats toes that he finds in the garden. Also, don't just go eating toes. That's really the moral of the story. Is if you find a toe in the garden, just leave it there. Don't touch it. You don't need that. You don't need that toe in your life. Okay? You let that toe be. Yeah, exactly. Don't eat toes. I get it, hard times. Maybe a turnip, maybe something else. You find it might get like a root. But toes, just if you find a toe, don't eat the toe. The toes, there's not good eats on a toe. I mean, there's a little bit of meat there. I mean, even if it's a big toe, that's still, we're talking about just a couple little slices. I mean, mom and dad are definitely dead, too, right? Kid ate the monster thing ate them on the way, because they had a slice as well. So it's a bunch of dead parents, a dead kid, and a monster that now has a double big toe. Probably just took the kid's head and just screwed it right back on the foot. And that's the toe now. So there you go. Anyway. So I leave for E3 on Sunday. So if you need a streaming fix, I will be at E3 and we'll be streaming from there. Thank you, Katie. Have I heard of a kid's book called Possum Magic? Sounds vaguely familiar. I think Maya's in here. Oh, she's over there. She's over there in bed. I don't want to bother her. And thank you all for an awesome stream too. I'll play some more Friday the 13th in the future. But if I can find an opportunity, we'll be streaming from E3. I think, well, Gus and I will be playing Battlegrounds. We have our own server. We have a private server that we'll be playing on during E3. So look for that. I think Monday we've got a pretty big gap. And I think Sunday as well. Where we'll be playing some Battlegrounds on our own server. So come join us on our private server. Gus and I will both be on there. That's midday on Sunday. As soon as I know the time's better, I'll tweet it out and tell you where to go to find it. So feel free to come join us. And any other time that I can stream on this channel, I will try and work something out, even if it's just a IRL, like here's the place I'm staying kind of thing. So but I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a good next week. Come check us out at E3. And I will see you as soon as I can manage to stream again. Bye, everybody.